All right, we're going to finish up our notes on page 2 of Unit 3. So yesterday we did examples 1, 2, and 3. So we are finishing up with example 4 at the bottom of that page 2. Looks like this. Your example 3 should be filled in there. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little bit more so that we can see the problem a little bit better, but I'm going to go ahead and just start reading. What we're doing here is we're writing an inequality that describes a situation, and it's a situation that isn't written out as explicitly as the ones up here, but it is very similar to what we've been doing before, but it just has an inequality symbol in there, so we have to be able to figure out what the inequality symbol is. Okay, so the first thing that we did, so this is still on the whiteboard on the wall side, story problem strategy. We still want to figure out what our variable is going to be. So it says write an inequality to find the possible number of books. So right there, B for books, that's going to be our variable. So the first thing we always do is we always want to try to find out what our variable is. So B for books. Okay. Then we want to look for a total. Is there a total number that they can spend, or is the total number that they're looking to purchase, or something like that? So the library has a total of 180 books to buy, to use $180, sorry, to buy new books. So that's our total. So 180. We'll go there. Now, typically what we want is we want to spend less than 180, but I haven't read the rest of the problem, so I don't know for sure. So the library has $180 to buy new books. The books cost $9 each. So remember, 9 each means multiply. So we're going to multiply $9 times each book. Okay, now we want to spend, it doesn't say, it just says write an inequality to find the possible number of books that can be bought for the library. So we want to spend less than $180, but because that's part of our budget, we can spend up to that $180. So that one didn't exactly say exactly how many or what inequality symbol, but using our knowledge of just common world spending, we know that we can't spend more than 180 because that's how much money we have. And that one's done. Okay, so same kind of thing. The next one goes down. We want to see what are we writing an inequality for? Write an inequality to model the possible number of flats of flowers you can buy. So we'll probably use F. Okay. So you are in charge of buying flowers for flower beds around your school. You cannot spend over $80. There's our total. So again, the second thing we do is we go through and we look for that total. So total on the last one was $180 that we could spend. The total here is $80. So I'm going to put 80. And of course, we cannot spend over. So what that means, you can't spend over, which means you can spend no more than. If they're saying you can't spend over $80, it's like saying spending no more than $80. Okay, so that would be the same symbol there. And the flowers cost $10.99 for a flat, which means per flat or each flat. So that's $10.99F. Okay, so those are your story problems. We're going to now flip to page 3 and 4. So page 3, you should have finished, and you need to have that finished before the assessment. Okay, but we're flipping over to page 4 because page 4 is the classwork for this last one. And when you get to this page 4 has 2 steps per inequality. So each problem has 2 steps instead of just the 1 step that we just did. So we'll do number 11 together. But again, problems 1 through 13 on pages 3 and 4 need to be done before the assessment here. Okay, so this one, again, let's start at the end. Write an inequality to model the maximum number of ride tickets he can buy. Okay, so the maximum number of ride tickets. So maximum, again, we want to maximize. Okay, so ride tickets, let's use R for ride tickets. maximum, that's going to be our symbol. That tells you exactly what symbol to write. And then we go back through, is there a total number? He went to the carnival with $22.50. That's what he's got to spend. That's his total to spend. $22.50. So what is he going to spend that on? First of all, again, the word maximum, that symbol here. He bought food for $3.75. So this is what he's spending on this side. Over here, he has spent $3.75 already. Plus, he is going to spend the rest of his money on ride tickets, which are $1.25 each. There's that each word again, which means to multiply. So 125 R. Okay, so we'll give a little time for 12 and 13. Take your time, ask questions to see that you're doing it correctly. And when you're ready, we can take this quick assessment. Again, take your time to look over the words like maximum, at most, at least, no more than, etc., so that you're ready for that part on the quiz. And when you're finished with the quiz, we can take the time to start the reassessment process if you have any pieces that you need